Hello and welcome back, coders, to a brand new course on this YouTube channel. In this course, we're going to be presenting on the technical interview for becoming a Python developer. Now, this topic is very near and dear to me because I am a Python developer myself and I've conducted numerous Python interviews. So I just wanted to share some of my knowledge and expertise in case you were interested in becoming a Python developer yourself. Now, the technical interview is only one aspect to becoming again, Python developer. There's also a behavioral interview. There's also making sure you have a very clean and crisp resume. There might be a job fit interview. However, the technical interview, in my opinion, and I believe my opinion is shared amongst many others, is that the technical interview is the most complicated and requires the most amount of preparation. So again, I just wanted to designate an entire course to this to make sure that you feel the most confident that you can be going into your own technical interview. Now, before you go down this road of spending the numerous hours preparing yourself for this interview and possibly the numerous headaches that you might go through, you need to have your own why for why do you want to become a Python developer. And I have listed out a couple reasons for why I myself love being a Pythonista. So I just wanted to go through those quickly with you now. Number one, it is incredibly easy syntax. Learning Python and reading and writing Python is incredibly easy compared to other languages. It's often been compared to just reading a standard English, right? There is not a whole lot of special characters that are included within the language. It's basically you just writing whatever you want the computer to do. Now, it's not that completely straightforward, but again, it is much easier than other languages. It also has a lot of built-in functionality for common tasks, and we're going to go over this topic in a future episode, but it's also considered a dynamically typed language, which means you don't always have to declare the type of variables that you create. And as we'll see, again, this reduces a lot of clutter and a lot of confusion when you are writing your code. All right, number two is there is a high demand for workers. I believe I just read a LinkedIn post the other day, actually, that the demand for Python developers has increased by 41% worldwide in this past year. Now, this increase in demand for people who know Python also correlates with the average salary being pretty lucrative. I believe the average salary is just over $100,000 US, and if you're an entry-level Python developer, it can be anywhere from $70,000 to $80,000. So again, high demand for workers and very well paid. Now, we also have a large community for versatile apps. There are lots of other Python developers using, again, Python to do the work that they need to do. So whether you are developing a new web app, or if you are interested in machine learning or AI, whether you are constructing a data pipeline in Python, there are probably other people who are working on similar projects and who can help you out and share what they've learned along the way. So I just love that large community. Next, we have continuous improvement. So for me, there's never a dull moment when I am writing code in Python. And that is because there's always new technologies coming out that I'm learning. And then there's always ways to express my creativity. There's lots of ways to solve a problem with Python. So it's just, again, it's an awesome continuous learning and continuous improvement career path. And then finally, we've already covered this, but it is well paid, but it also has a flexible schedule. Most times when you are working as a Python developer, you're going to be working on a product team that uses the agile methodology. Now, what that means is that you'll basically be giving a set amount of work that you need to complete over a 2-week period. And whether you complete that work within 1 week or all 2 weeks, that set amount of work probably won't change. So that means that if you need to, run out real quick to do some family emergency or anything else, you can definitely do that and still complete your work in time. So you really have that flexibility that I particularly love. All right, so what is it going to take to become a Python developer and to ace your technical interview? Now, most technical interviewers will judge you and rank you on 3 separate topics. Number 1, Python fundamentals. Number 2, your knowledge of basic and advanced data structures. And finally, number 3, do you know algorithms and when to best implement them when you're coding up your Python to make your code as efficient as possible. So that is what this course is going to hit hard on, all 3 of these topics right here. And I can guarantee you that by the end of this course, you're going to have a solid understanding of all 3 of these and feel confident going into your interview. And then finally, step 4 is, again, getting that offer. And there's a whole nother spectrum of skills for how to negotiate your offer. But again, that's the easy part that we'll cover after we have mastered Python. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We've got a lot of great content coming up in this course. And I'm super excited to be able to present what I know on becoming a Python developer to you. So stay tuned. We're going to have a great time.